A box whisker diagram is a graphical representation of the dataset based on its 5-number summary. It is also known as box plot diagram. This diagram is used to summarize a dataset visually and show the center and speed of the data. Now we construct box whisker diagram from the data. The data are concerned with the marks obtained by 20 students. Before constructing box whisker diagram, we have to calculate 5-number summary, which are lowest value, first quartile, second quartile, third quartile, and highest value. Before calculating these 5-number summary, it is better to present the data into ascending order. To convert into ascending order, we select the data and sort A to Z. Then the data are presented into ascending order. To get lowest value, we type equals quartile, selecting the quartile function, then making array from the lowest value 42, highest value 95, comma, and then type 0 for the lowest value, close by bracket. Then we log the cell number from C3 to C22 by commanding F4. It means the cell reference fits so that it doesn't change when we copy or drag the formula to another cell. Then pressing enter, we get lowest value, which is 40. Then drag the cursor up to the highest value. To get the first quartile, second quartile, third quartile, and the highest value, we change the quartile value 0 by replacing 1, 2, 3, and 4. In this way, we can calculate the 5-number summary by using this formula. To construct the box whisker diagram, selecting the 5-number summary, go to Insert command and then recommended charts, all charts, and selecting the box and whisker diagram. OK. Then we get box whisker diagram in our screen. Then convert into blank charts, selecting the box whisker diagram, commanding right click of the mouse to format a data series, then click the inclusive mean. Here we get a complete box whisker diagram showing the data label. To show the data label, we add data labels on our box whisker diagram. In this box whisker diagram, the box shows the middle 50% of the data from Q1 to Q3. The line inside the box is the median, that means second quartile. The whiskers presents the remaining data from lowest value to Q1 and from Q3 to highest value. The horizontal line above and below the whiskers present the boundary of the data, that means highest and lowest value. From this box whisker diagram, we can interpret as 50% of the data lies between 57.25 and 81.25 marks. The average marks of the students is 69 as shown by second quartile value. The lowest marks is 40 and the highest marks is 95. The horizontal line above and below the whiskers present the boundary of the data, that means highest and lowest value. The spread on the lower side, lowest value to Q1 is the greater than the higher side, that means highest value to Q3. The shape of diagram is negatively skewed because of getting longer tail in lower side comparatively, that is left side if the diagram is presented horizontally. We should remember that any data point lying far away from the whisker may be outliers. By following this procedure, we can develop box whisker diagram from any data. Nowadays, it has been taught from school level to university due to its great importance in data analysis.